I went on for about 11 minutes tonight, and really wasn't that good at all. I did a lot of work to do. I was very much of disorganized as usual up there. A little bit better tonight than last time. I felt on the inside, not as quite as nervy, but still nervy. My hand kept shaking, but it wasn't from being nervous. It's from the fucking lithium, sometimes does that. One thing I noticed today, I've been noticing lately a little bit, since I've been putting myself out there more, in these Mr. Personality video journal, and the open mic and all the stuff I'm putting out. One thing I guess it comes with the territory though, is I noticed that, like people feel uneasy around me. I can feel it, they feel, I don't know, it's hard to explain, I don't want people who I know, thinking that, I'm all of this fury and stuff is at them and everyone, no, it's not. It's me, me dealing with me, getting stuff out in a positive way. But I just really felt like, I just made people feel just very uneasy around me. I feel like they feel nervous or something. And I don't want that. I don't want that at all. I'm just trying to get, like I said, what's inside out in a good manner that feels somewhat natural to me and good. And this reading on stage and talking on stage, I got a lot far to go. I'm really fucked up on it. I pissed myself off. There was a couple things I wanted to read tonight I didn't get to read because I had them lost inside my hand, inside my pile of stuff. Let me see, maybe I can get them out so I can get better. I did some reading out of the 93 journal, which is pretty good. There's one I wanted to read tonight that I didn't get to, like I said, because I had mixed them all up in my hands, dropping shit, and I read too fast, as usual. Everything, I gotta get everything done fast and efficient. Right here at the end of it where it's good, it's a huge mistake to care too much about too much, that which can save you often disguises itself as the enemy. Next one, I know you should, why am I doing that, It's because that's just the natural me of hurry, fast, move, go, next. It's good for some things, not all. And I will keep going up there, and I will keep banging myself in failure until I get it right. I can get discouraged as all as I want, but I am not quitting or anything. I continue to do this until I don't want to do it no more. And right now, it's like anything, I suck at it, I'm like a white belt. A white belt fucking poet or something. But again, at least it's something. And then too, the other thing I noticed today, because it's, now I'm starting to get, make them every week almost. And I'm gonna go have a couple other ones that I want to get to this month in October, definitely. But the one thing I noticed tonight, and I didn't notice it any other nights, and it kind of bummed me out a little bit, was the fact that how my shit is so dark, and so depresso guy, compared to everybody else's stuff that they do, songs and whatever they do, and I listen to them, and again, just like at the high school reunion, I go through it the right thing. I show up, because so much of life is just showing up. Really, it is. I've learned that it's so much more than just half. It's almost all of it. And then how you do is, I think, secondary. But showing up and going through to me is more important, like I said, than the content or the thing itself. What's that? Oh, never mind saying it, but yeah. So I was thinking, and the guy right before me, he was singing a song, playing, and he had one, kind of depressing song, and then he went, into something lighter. And I'm like, I thought I have a couple of things that are light, a little bit positive, but it's just, wow. It's like, I don't know if it's because I've been working so much on this stuff, especially this past week with getting the copies done and stacked up for the books, and just reading so much of this stuff. I'm just pulling myself through myself, hours a day, and trying to get this down. There's times where it feels really good and I'm doing the right thing and all that, and there's other times where it's just really depressing, really lonely, and dark, and like just living inside of a black hole or something. Not too often, but that's why I write and get them out. And then the other little things again of like, I was a little bit better prepared with my friggin' things, but I made a mistake of having some written on a very hard stock that doesn't fold, or one where the paper fell out of my hand. I almost caught it on stage, but I didn't, and I look like an idiot with these little papers. These are the ones that fell on me. So again, I'm probably doing too much, but it's just, when I'm into something, it's just what happens, and it's not like there's anything else. Still, that one I wanted to read. Let me practice reading one or two real quick. That one on stage. I'm all over the place. And again, I didn't even want to do this one, but I said no, I have to, because I'm learning things. With each video journal that I come out here and go all over the place. I sort things out. I figure something out about myself later or after, or what I've been doing wrong, or what I was about to do wrong, or where the right way to go is, or something, it's definitely, yielding some benefits, but they're not easy, they're really not. It takes a toll. But again, I just don't know, I need to rest. I've been working this stuff 7 days a week, man, week after week after week, for months, I don't take it. It's very hard for me to even stop for 5 minutes and just sit there, because I'm so like, the roof's gonna come down. You gotta do everything, It's just like, that's my disposition. It's getting, further out there as the time goes on, where I'm not having any kind of relationships with any females or anything, and at this point, again, it's not like the people. I think people are hearing the stuff I write and think I'm just this horrible monster or something. Maybe a little bit, but not really. No different than anyone else. I want to have a relationship with someone again. It would be nice to have someone else other than just my kids who care about me, which is, that's the best and all that, but you leave my whole kids and everything kids completely out of this. Everything I write and say has nothing to do with my children at all. They are the best part, and continue. And a lot of the reason why I'm doing this and going down this road so thoroughly now is because I know it's going to be beneficial to me in the long run. And I'm not talking about planning like all, money and this, yeah, I want money like everyone else does, but that's not the first and foremost thing. Never. I've always liked different forms of expression and what ways of expressing yourself and getting things out. Because a lot of times too, again, I notice the more I'm writing again, the more I connect the dots, and I sometimes, depending on the mood, I can write something that's really uplifting to me and inspiring and makes me, reinforces and other times it's like just you get that fucking bile out. So again, to wrap it up, again, my overall performance, I think, really sucked. Not as sucky as the last time, but still a lot of holes, got a lot to do. I try to work on my social stuff there, before I read and after talking with the regulars there. And again, like I was saying before, they're all really cool guys, and I really love them. I think they're great. They put up with me. They're friendly to me. They deal with me very, very nicely and hear all the shit that I say and stuff, and still, they still allow me in there, and they're really great. I like them. I hope they don't think I don't like them because I don't know how to behave or act normal in a setting. I'm trying to figure it out, and I will figure it out. It's all different. I know the eye patch freaks people out, or whatever, but fuck it, it's not my problem. Fuck. But I feel I got that little bit of a release out, from expunging that shit out of me, But tonight was the first time in all the times I've ever went and did stuff like that, ever since the first time, 92, at a Borders bookstore. I've always felt good afterwards, like for a little while or sometimes longer. Now I got that released today, but this was the first time I ever felt the nature, the heaviness of my content, the stuff I write, because when I'm doing it, I'm not thinking about anything else. I'm not thinking about what it sounds like, what people are going to think, what the impact of it is. As long as you're not writing an assassination plot or something, or hate speech, in my mind, I'm writing, it's 100% positive to rid myself of the stuff inside, so it can have good things to come, but you get it out. I have to get it out more, I guess, than other people. Daily it's a fucking struggle to keep trying to just be better in some way, some form, learning how to think better, how to articulate my thoughts better to myself and to others. Communication is huge, and that's another thing I really am not good at. I got to get better at it. Hence another reason for all the videos and my interaction with this, because I finally got sick of it, and I got sick of, okay, all right, people don't like me, they're staying away, it's always been this way, I'm going to just get, I'm going to just be real with everything for once and see where it goes. But I guess, I don't know, man. Sometimes I just cave in on myself out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. It could be a really good mood, good things going great, no problem. Then all of a sudden, I'll be like, fucking weight of the world is on my head. It's like, every wrong thing I ever did, everything I bad to other people or things, or I start just, it's out of nowhere, like out of nowhere, I'll just get completely fatalistic and, you know, crazed. And it don't go away, but, you know, sure has been, you know, extra hard. I mean, I've really been doing the solitude thing. You know, I was working, I'm not doing social stuff at all, really. You know, that very disgusting taste of online dating this summer that was just, actually it was great. It was a great lesson. I'm glad I put myself through that shit, because I won't do it again. No way. God, I wasted so much money and time, energy. Those fucking online dates with fucking weird women, man. There are so many of them. So there were a couple okay ones, but they all weird one way or another, you know. Oh, I'm sure it was me, you know. I don't think so. You know, I don't give a fuck. You know, so when, you know, there was a thing, I'm gonna end this with something I wanted to write, something I did write about women, females. This is not bad. Look, I went right to it. Look at that, it's a sign. It's a short one. If I keep on keeping on, staying strong, working, taking care of myself, staying up, writing and eliminating poisons and untruths from my mind, ripping them from my gut onto paper, improving myself as best I can, suffer in silence and going without for as long as it takes, she will find me and it will be worth it. I can't believe I lost that one thing I wrote, man. That one thing I wrote. Or did I leave it on the friggin' stage? Yep, this is one I wanted to read, and I didn't do it, so I couldn't find it in here, because it was probably stuck. You have to keep rising to the occasion. Damn, I wanted to read this, man, because there's something positive. You have to keep rising to the occasion. That's what it's all about. You have to be ready to go without to get it. You must keep on keeping on and come back hitting harder, getting stronger and smarter. Year after year, you need to be unbelievable. All my shit is the same, you know, it's just dark. No one likes me. Dark. Ugh. Kill, hate, scream, fight, kill, violence, dark, insomnia, gore, crazy, insanity, kill, destroy. It's like, perfect. Here you go. This, I'm definitely gonna end it because now I'm making myself a little fucking sick and annoyed. And I tell everyone, you know, just like how I tell, oh yeah, you know, I read a couple of these. I wrote a couple of these like an hour before I came here. It's true, but why do I have to say it? You know, here, this is what it was. Silent on the outside. I'm holding in a scream. Lonelier than light inside of a black hole. You don't know savage like I know savage. I can stare you in the face and see right through to the back of your skull. Nice. This is it. All right, this is the other one. This is what I'll end this little fucking, you know, I'm trying, I gotta watch my language. Because you are what you say, you are what you eat, you are what you do. All that shit, it is true. And, you know, again, like my one daughter pointed out the time I dropped a penny, and I was like, God, freaking out, you know? Dad, it's just a penny. So I don't have anyone in my orbit anymore on a daily basis. You know, don't forget about just, you know, interact with and be human and social. But to tell me, like, you know, hey, you know, stop, it's too much, or you know, just, not that I need someone to tell me what to do, but it's when you only have yourself to answer to and to use as a guide, it's very dangerous because it's very easy to blow yourself out, burn yourself out. You know, no, Jason, your head is turning on fire. You might want to stop with the little fucking writings. It's been 16 hours now. Why don't you go eat something, you know? All right. Decades of going into the fight, everyday life, with my hands tied, pushed around, taken advantage of. My best years robbed, trying to walk on your weak, shallow path. I really tried to understand you and your world. I tried real hard like I do with everything I do. And then one day there was a change. Tipping point, the levee breaking. And all I realized that I did was systematically destroy myself, piece by piece, day after day, relationship by relationship. I've lost so much. Now you're gonna lose. And it's my time to rise. Now I'm gonna turn it all around. I will no longer hide my contempt or hatred any longer. You have not seen cruelty like mine. See, now you're fucking with an institutionalized animal. Yeah, nice. Yeah, everyone's gonna come up to me. Hey, how you doing, guy? No, here's the other one I wanted to read. So disorganized, man. Yeah, and then instead of being smart and go to sleep, you know, shortly after this, I'll probably stay up. So, you know, God knows when, trying to, you know, do 10 pages on the book. Whereas if I slept and metered it the right way, you know, I could do 10 pages in an hour fresh tomorrow. But I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm not working on the book tonight. I'm not doing anything after this tonight. I'm going to finish this. I'm going to upload that. I'm going to read, listen to some music, and only write in my journal that is not here, my current journal. What the fuck is that? All right, my friends, here we go. Last one. One I wanted to read in there. I had it set up too, you know. Just get so nervous. The rising sun is my silent battle cry. Stand up for you. The rising sun is my battle cry. The rising sun is my silent battle cry. I acknowledge no peer or ally. Talk is a disease. Action is the cure. Now that I'm alone again, the wall is starting on me, laughing at me, making jokes, hiding things on me to make me lose it more. I answer the death cloud that awaits me in my room with insomnia, deficiency with my alienation, beauty with my rage. Right, this is another one from today and one from yesterday. If I had a nickel for every time I felt like an alien around them, I would buy another planet to live on. Do what they can. Do what they won't. Do what they fear. Won't be hard. They don't want much. They don't try anything. They never risk anything. Always want to look good. They fear everything. Their mountains are but curbs in my path. How did I miss that line in there on the stage? No, probably too long already. Thank you for watching. I'm doing my best.
If I listened to everything that they said to me, I wouldn't be here. And if I took the time to bleed from all the tiny little arrows shot my way, I wouldn't be here. The ones who don't do anything are always the ones who try to put you down. And you can spend your entire life walking around in the nowhere land of self-doubt. Cause when you start to doubt yourself, the real world will eat you alive. It's time, it's time. It's time to align your body with your mind. It's hero time. It's time, it's time. It's time to align your body with your mind. It's hero time.